And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Leggett. 11 yards on the pass there. It's 1st down for Tennessee.
That's good for Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black. Set, go.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
Titans. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set. Ready. Cut.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On the ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on, set. Set.
To throw, Young. He tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 19 tight. Cowboy 80. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Ready, set.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
19 right. Yep, ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On the double. Set. Hut, hut.
On first down is Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
We are through one. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Vegas after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Here's Young. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver.
Ready.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
Here's Young to throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Broncos. Here we go. Set.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Seven Pirates. Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Let's go.
Throwing now on first and 10. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play there for the Raiders. 37 yards.
10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Liking 18.
Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards.
It is second and 6.
Second and 6.
Cup 19. Cup 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Las Vegas, first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Bigsby. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is.
On the double.
So now then, first and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Hawk 7.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
On the set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Blue 32. Ready?
A second down throw for Young. He'll air it out down the middle. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical third downs, better on first and second. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Oh, looks like he's having a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass caught right side by Fortman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Run out of the gun for Gentry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Touchdown Vegas. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On the set. Here we go. Set, huh?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, a loose football. And the Raiders have come up with it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Next at the 37, it's 1st and 10.
Come on.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hut.
Look at play action with Young. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Darian Porter.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner. And now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field. And he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Vegas. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out? The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
He'll try to pick it up with Genji. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And that right there, Mike, is exactly what power run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that 1st tackle, and pick up the 1st down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bauer. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's Bigsby. The ball comes out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Now he's loose up the right sideline. A beautiful play and a big chunk play as well. Right to midfield. A big play after being backed up. 45 yards.
45 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Young to throw on 1st down. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. Blue, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
At the Raiders'
Come on,
12-yard line.
Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And he's going to be dropping after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 5.
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go.
Now Young. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Max Crosby. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already. No issues there. This one is good. And the Titans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 28-yard line.
On the set. Ready.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Here's a
break.
2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for Vegas. 37 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
On the tackle. A gain of 2.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
A handoff, running left, it's Bigsby. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
First down and 10 yards
18
to go.
Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Ready.
He'll run the draw with Gentile. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Set up. 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
We're trying to pick this up with a hot pass. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
And less than a yard.
On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd, they need 8.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
3rd down, they go with Bigsby. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion,
Yellow.
headed left.
43.
Trying to start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2.
52 blue. Ready?
Throwing is Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Max Crosby. He gets in to record his third sack of the afternoon. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. 50.
On the bootleg, it's Young. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long.
Let's go. 45. White. Ready.
To throw is Young. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us.